Alrighty, that was weird. I don't know exactly what happened. Well, I partially know exactly what happened, but my computer rebooted, and that's not good because we didn't get to see game number 2 between Elf Crew and Destiny, where Destiny is actually able to win against Elf Crew by quite a bit. It was 50-33, just about. Destiny pushing Elf Crew to the Rush Finals. Now it is Elf Crew versus Destiny. Back into it right here, and now we have to see who will be the winner of this right here, who will actually be the final person moving up from RO16 from today. Would it be Destiny or would it be Elf Crew? Right off the bat, we do see Destiny not in the best position, and Elf Crew taking round number 1 for Rush. Alright, now that Elf Crew does have a victory, now that they actually won a single round, they should have a slight advantage. They also had majority of their players left alive as well, so that does kind of benefit them, as they will be able to keep the additional perks. They will have a lot of extra intel to use to buy more perks, and you can kind of see, especially with the amount of health that some of their players have. Run right here with 165% HP. Doesn't matter if you have 165% HP if you're getting attacked by 2 players. Destiny pushing up as a group. These final 2 players sticking together. They know how crucial it is to work together for this final part. We see Elf and Nell over here with the Dreadeye. Looks like the final few players on Elf are all snipers, so this might actually make it slightly easier for the players on Destiny to actually secure a round for their team, but it also might make it harder, as these snipers could just insta-give them and take them out instantly. I'm slowly running down. What they could do, they could try to capture this relay. However, it would be very, very risky, especially since the snipers could just insta-shot them while they are on the point. Now it's going to be a battle of the wits. Looks like we will see one of the players from Destiny actually trying to capture, at least trying to maybe bait out the players on Elf. And there we go, we only have 2 players left. One-man army taking out K, Nell taking out Abe, 1-on-1. Whoever wins this matchup right here will be very, very happy, and they will be a team hero. One-man army, looks like he might have spotted one. He spots him. He has to back off for a second, and Nell is just going to keep on chasing him. He knows if he gets a single shot off on him with the sniper, that's going to be it. But no, he doesn't even have the sniper out. He has the judge out. Nell securing that final kill, which is very, very crucial for Elf, putting them up 2-0. Now, if Elf is able to win one more, they will be going up to the quarterfinals for today. Don't know if that's going to be the case just yet or not, but we will find out shortly. Sultan picking up a kill right off the bat. That does help Destiny. Destiny really needs to pull this one off if they want a chance of continuing on in today's Red Cup. Rabbit staying in a good position, having a nice cover right here. He knows there's someone coming from behind him, trying to get some pre-fires off on him. Takes some damage, but he knows this person has to reload. Gets him. One-man army goes down. El Rabbit maybe not realizing that there's a few players behind him, but looks like they did fire at him. Looks like they did expose themselves. Wrecked taking him out. 2v3. We see Destiny having an advantage right here. The complete opposite of what we saw last time. Now, will Nell be able to do it? He's the only one left. He does spot one. Looks like Void spotting him as well with the judge. Taking him out. Karma from last round. Alrighty, Destiny has another chance of possibly winning this match right here. If they lose this match right here, or if they lose this round right here, Elf will be moving up to the quarterfinals. Destiny will get knocked out. Destiny doesn't want any sort of that, and they're going to be starting off this round quite strong with 2 kills. And make that 3, as they are able, this Void is able to take out Nell. Cave trying to push up right here with the Dreadeye, spots one, going in for the kill with the judge, wastes all his ammo. He knows there's 1, he knows there's 2, but you just see how quickly Destiny is able to push in, take out all the players on Elf's team. Elf is now in a crucial position, Destiny in a crucial position. Whoever wins this final round will be the winner and move up to the quarterfinals. Both teams have an equal chance. However, Destiny having actually Destiny has a slightly stronger chance. They won multiple rounds in a row. Them winning those multiple rounds in a row give them a ton of extra intel to utilize, especially for this final round right here. So it will give them a slight advantage. We'll have to see how both teams decide to play this out right here. Abe pushing up. He does see a sniper. Doesn't matter if he has 165% HP. He still goes down because of it. Sultan, knowing there's someone above him, or at least right next to him, because of the recon perk. And the one thing we have noticed is there haven't really been too many recons, at least grouped near enemy players on Elf's team. We've been seeing a lot more people using assault, a lot more people using stuff like sniper. Suka spotting one, trying to back up from this position. Might not be the best, however, it might actually work out because it's a nice wide open spot. Suka is able to get a few shots off, maybe scare off the enemy team. And we do see a very, very bad situation for Destiny. Destiny being down multiple players against a full team of Elf players. Boyd trying to pick up a kill right here. However, he is able to survive. No, he's not able to survive as he gets taken out just by his arm peeking out. And it looks like Elf will be able to pull off the win for this final round against Destiny, taking them down 3-2 in our rush final for that. Elf crew will be moving up for today in our brackets, being our final team in the quarterfinals for today. Alrighty, now that we are done with that matchup right there, the intense match between Destiny and Elf Crew, kind of close. Destiny almost pulling it back near the end. They won 2 rounds in a row. I expected them to have at least a slight advantage due to perks that they might have had stockpiled over the rounds that they did win. However, Elf maybe saved their perks or something. And they were able to take out Destiny, so they will be moving up in our brackets for today. Let's actually update this. Let's actually inform our admin real quick so we can have our brackets updated so we can see exactly what has changed so far. Let's actually see if anything has updated right here as well on our brackets while I was fiddling around with my computer, making sure it rebooted, all that kind of stuff. Here we go, here we go. This is what at least we have so far. Elf Crew, we do know, is going to be moving up in our brackets for today to face ASP Nation. ASP Nation has been just waiting on a team to face. Looks like Violence versus ASN First Action still not done. So we are still waiting on that finalist to show right here. Violence being a very, very good team. Actually, Violence being the champions from last week have a lot of potential right here. But they are against ASN First Action. Really wish we were seeing this matchup right here. This matchup has been going on for a while, so they might be on a rush final. We could actually try to see if we see anything here yet. But looks like that is not the case. But we will be getting into our next quarterfinal match shortly. ASP Nation versus Elf Crew. Armed Sisters still just waiting on a team to battle. Since we also did finish that, and since we are also in our quarterfinals, we're actually going to be starting our next giveaway for today. So if you guys want a chance to win 500 credits for Modern Combat 5, we will be starting our next giveaway on our YouTube. That is right. If you want a chance to win 500 credits for Modern Combat 5, head over to our YouTube page. Usually we do a Nightbot giveaway, and that's pretty much what we're going to be doing the same thing this time. The keyword for today will be #quarter. So make sure you do type #quarter into the chat. I will let everyone know. Type it here so everyone knows exactly. Alright. I wish I could pin comments, but I cannot pin comments on YouTube, so do not worry. But yeah, all you need to do is type in hashtag quarter on our YouTube page for a chance to win 500 credits for Modern Combat 5. That giveaway is started now, and we will probably finish it up in about 2 to 3 matches. So there will be plenty of time for people on other platforms like our Twitch, like our Mob Crush, to head over to our YouTube page and try to enter. Hashtag quarter is the keyword. All you need to do is type it in once to enter. We will be taking a short little break while we are waiting on this next match between ASP Nation and Elf Crew to get set up. Alrighty, looks like we are good and ready to go. Elf Crew versus ASP Nation. Game number 1, team battle construction site. As we see right here, we have Elf on the blue side. We have ASP on the red side, and ASP is starting off quite well, picking up some kills. Nice double headshot right there. Alexa picking up a kill on Osuka as well. ASP just continuously picking up kills. Nell trying to get a no-scope right there. However, it's not too effective, especially as it does not one-shot while you are not aiming down the sights. Alexa getting all the kill streaks needed for his team, just being able to actually get that EMP, being able to get that recon aircraft. Very, very crucial at the beginning of this match right here. And we just see the amount of pressure ASP Nation is putting on Elf Crew at the start of this match. Elf falling super far behind, already by 10 points. Just quite a massive lead. It's only been a minute into the match already. Axis deciding to push up, picking up another kill on American Sniper. Elf finally picking up some kills on them of their own. Tanyaka trying to fire over there with the KOG. Let's quickly switch back to him so it looks like a KOG. There we go. Now it looks like a KOG. And you see they have EMPs to spare. The amount of kills ASP has been getting from the start of this match, it will leave them set for a while. They'll have those extra kill streaks to actually utilize if Elf actually picks up any of their own. If Elf gets a recon aircraft, if Elf gets an EMP, they could just deploy their own EMP, their own recon aircraft, to just really counteract that, to destroy, make their lives a bit easier. But we do see Elf slowly starting to pick up some kills. However, they are still 10 points behind. It's still quite a bit that they would need to make up right here. But they are slowly we are slowly starting to see a bit more trade kills between each of these teams. Tanyaka just continuously pushing in, getting so many of these kills right here, doing so much for his team. 7-4 so far. Has an extra recon aircraft ready to go. Has an extra turret ready to go as well. He knows there's some people up there trying to throw some concussion grenades in hopes of maybe hitting a target. Spots one behind him. At least they were firing. Spots him on the radar. Starts firing at him. Takes cover. Just the speed he's playing at right here. It makes him seem like he's playing very, very aggressively, which he is. But he's also being very, very smart about his aggressive play style. He's taking cover. He's actually he was able to get these kills, and he's gonna continue on his spree right here. Elf playing a bit more defensively now. You see them grouping up a bit more. ASP not up as much. They do need to be careful. There can be a lot of snipers on Elf Crew's team. They can be really, really defensive in that position they are in right now. ASP kind of looking at the entrance. They're kind of sitting near the entrance, seeing if they have an okay place to get into here without really losing too many kills. We see Renix picking up a kill with the sniper rifle with the Dread Eye. Nice shot by them, especially since he was on the balcony. He is able to just continuously fire Dread Eye shots into the area, bounce some shots off the walls, hopefully get another one of those ricochet shots. Elf still trying to play a bit more defensively, and ASP realized that they're trying to play defensively. ASP staying back themselves. ASP has a massive lead, 18 points. They don't need to go anywhere at the moment. You see an airstrike coming in from Elf right there. It is only able to pick up one kill, but one kill helps Elf out just a bit. We do see some more ricochet attempts right here by Nexus trying to get that shot around the wall. However, there is no one in that general location. Elf still in a kind of tough position. Time just slowly running out, and they still do have a very, very large amount of kills to come back from. Now, what are we going to actually be seeing here? Is it going to be one of those things where once we do start getting to the final few of the game, where we will see the teams starting to rush up a bit more aggressive, or will ASP Nation kind of pressure Elf, where Elf is going to have to rush? ASP could just sit back, chill, and try to pick off as many Elf players as possible while they are pushing. Well, only time will tell. For time, we only have 2 minutes left in this game, so it will be ending quite shortly. We do see Elf still ways away from ASP. However, they are picking up some kills. ASP Alexia picking up a nice trade kill back at Dread Eye shot with a concussion grenade. Elf able to pick up an EMP, probably going to be using it for the final few moments. We'll just keep on peeking K over and over again, continuously picking up these kills, which is very, very crucial for Elf, especially in the final few moments of the game. Let's see, picking up another kill on Nell right there. So if ASP is able to keep this up, if ASP is able to continuously trade this, it can work out very, very positively for them. They only really need to chill out for a minute at this. ASP Suka picking up Zias. Zias not really realizing that he could be seen in that one location. Trying to push up as well, trying to get a ricochet shot, making sure that area is clear. And we see so many snipers on on Elf's team. Kind of makes you think, is this usually the best idea? Snipers can be extremely strong, especially if you are playing defensively. However, now that Elf is kind of stuck on the offense, maybe they could have tried something else. Maybe they could have tried switching to some cons. They could have tried maybe a bit more assault classes. They're gonna decide to stay. They're picking up a nice kill right there. And only 30 seconds left in this match. 13 kill difference. Kind of looking impossible at this point. Elf to do anything. Elf, will they be a bit more aggressive? Possibly. Looks like we're going to be seeing ASP being a bit more aggressive, pushing up. They know it's kind of impossible for Elf to win at this point. 10 seconds left in this match right here. ASP now just going for kills, trying to finish off this game as quick as possible. Just trying to maybe bolster their score just for the bragging rights. Next to pushing in, getting a kill right there. And that will be it. Game number 1 in ASP and Elf Crew. ASP Nation taking the lead 46-35. That was a pretty matchup between both teams. Matchups coming up between them. ASP Nation still does need to take them out one more time if they will want to move up to the semifinals. Armistice is waiting in the semifinals, waiting for their matchup. Will Elf Crew be able to put to a game number 3, or will ASP Nation try to clean this up as quickly as possible, try to get to the finals? Find out in a few. Are going to be getting number 2 up and ready to go. This is going to be another slightly pretty balanced map, kind of like construction site, close range and long range areas, a mix of two. So we're going to have to see how Elf is able to utilize this right here. There is a different playstyle for this map. There are many different playstyles for this map that can be, not like you either stay inside or you stay on a catwalk. This one, there are many. Try to camp out, act those vantage points. So we'll really just have to wait and see how this turns out. How this turns out for Elf. Elf needing to match if they want up to semifinals. If you guys are joining right now, or if you have joined relatively short, welcome to the Go4 Modern Combat 5 Red Cup number 38. We are doing a giveaway on our YouTube right now. All you need to do is hashtag quarter. Tag quarter into the chat for a for Modern Combat 5. We are going to take a short little break while we are waiting on game to get set up. A team battle scramble back as soon as good. Alrighty, we are going to be getting back into it with Elf Crew and ASP Nation with game number 2 on Scramble. Now, what we're seeing right here, ASP Nation taking the defensive kind of. One of the strategies that can be used, staying inside of the aircraft hangar or just staying back near the aircraft hangar, as staying inside of it might not be too good. But we see Elf maybe not realizing how far back they actually are. We do finally see some trade kills coming in. Rabbit taking out Tanyaka right there, pushing in right here. Rabbit spotting one more, deciding to try to pre-fire in, try to get some more kills. Like I said, takes massive damage, has to go take cover really quickly, but no, Rabbit is able to take him out. Rabbit picking up his recon aircraft that will help them spot the players on ASP Nation. Quite a good start for Elf Crew, even though we do see ASP Nation getting some trade kills back, tying up the game as quickly as possible. Tanyaka picking up a grenade kill on Nil. Rabbit looking for some players back here, being a bit more aggressive than last time. We could see last time Elf was trying to stay back, but that could have been because they were behind. They didn't want to give, or they didn't want to feed too many kills to ASP. Now that they are on slightly even grounds, they want to maybe do as best as possible. Rabbit, knowing that there is a lot of players in the back, doesn't really want to peek out. If he peeks out behind this truck, he will be giving himself away. The fact that the truck is kind of triangular, it makes it so you can see the enemy's feet before they can actually see you. So it is actually quite good, especially for people on ASP, as Rabbit will expose himself. He will be able to get pre-fired before Rabbit is able to see anyone else. We do see ASP having a very, very good hold on this one spot. Nell picking up one more kill. Whitney picking up a kill, already picking up a kill as well on Asuka. And this might be where Elf starts falling down, where Elf starts not really picking up some kills of their own. American Sniper looks like he really wants to peek back there. However, it's very, very dangerous. Another concussion grenade coming in from ASP Nation. Whitney picking up a kill right there on Kay, picking up the kill on Witty. Is it Witty? Let me see this name again. What the heck am I reading? Whitney. What to heck, Haxer? What are you reading? Doesn't matter. We do see ASP Nation just playing very defensively. Airstrike coming in right over top of them. Not taking any of them out though, but it does bring he to very, very critical HP. Very, very lucky he ran closer to the hangar, or else he would have gotten taken down by that airstrike. Good tactic by Elf by trying to get them to stop camping in that one little back corner, but it didn't really work out as well as they hoped for it to do. However, it maybe did have to make them reposition. It did help those snipers get their 2 kills, and now the score is only 1 point between each other. Elf only needs to get 1 kill if they want to take the lead. Make that 2, as we do see Winty picking up 1 with the KOG. Another pre-fire by Alexa and Winty, and they're able to pick up another, just Elf walking into their line of fire, just making it extremely easy for them. One thing we can see on the minimap right here, oh wow, a nice double kill by Tanyaka, but one thing we can't see on the minimap right here is the hangar in the middle of the map is open. If they got in that hangar right there, it could give them a lot of possibilities. It could really just open up the door for Elf to get some kills, to take them ASP out of this camping spot they're in right now. But it looks like they're not going to be doing that exactly as I think they want to be doing it. We do see American Sniper just still chilling in the back, still just looking for some kills. And the rest of the teams, ASP, still holding down these entrances as best as possible. We can see that they occasionally do peek into the hangar. However, no one is really inside of it. No one's really defending it. It would be a very, very good position for Elf to try to push in from. As they do spot one that does push up. However, he is at very critical HP. He does go down, and now we will see ASP attention kind of getting separated. They have to be careful. Where is Elf going to come from? But Elf, American Sniper, tries to come from behind, tries to get that kill, does some damage to the ASP players, brings them down to critical HP, just not enough though. But it does lead to a good distraction. American Sniper pushing in there. We do see some kills coming in from Elf. Only a 2-point difference from this game, much closer than before. Another airstrike for Elf? No, not another airstrike for Elf, an airstrike for ASP. Trying to clear out and seeing if there are any Elf players still in their back area, but that is not the case. ASP picking up another kill on just chilling back with the sniper rifle, trying to increase that lead as much as possible for these final few moments of the game right here. Elf, we might see them rush in and be able to pick up enough kills, but if they are not able to do that, they will get taken down, they will get knocked out for today. ASP really wants this final win to move up to the semifinals, but we'll have to wait one more minute to see if that is going to be the case or not. 20-23, both teams still have a chance at it. However, ASP having the larger chance. Rabbit picking up a headshot kill right there. American Sniper not really wanting to push in, at least from that one location. No, not wanting to push in. However, they starting to push the clock. We do see 50 seconds left in the game. It's going to be the time to move right now if they don't do anything.